What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR. Sorry if the angle or lighting is weird. I couldn't do the normally because I have to charge my phone. But we're reviewing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake. I really enjoyed this in comparison to the last few movies in this franchise. A remake this is kind of the one movie that kind of started the big remake of all the big franchises train. There were remakes before of horror movies, but this was kind of the big one that started it all. And this movie, I think has some of my favorite moments so far in the series. Like, it's got some really cool shots, some good special effects, some good gore, and forgettable characters. Yeah, I can't say they're too forgettable because I actually kind of did like some of the characters in this, this movie does do things different, and that is definitely something this franchise needed. It definitely is a remake because it does retread on a bunch of some familiar territories, but also does its own thing, and I feel like it does justify it being a remake because it adds things. It's more than just a reboot; it's a remake. And I feel like it adds enough to be its own thing. Leatherface is as brutal as I think he's ever been in this one. Like, he's like intimidating. They added a little feature about him that he has a face deformity, which is part of me likes it, part of me doesn't. I was like sitting there, I was like, okay, interesting. VTR likes ish. Like, I kind of like it, but also at the same time, I'm not sure how to feel about it. But the movie, though, I feel like it's pretty well. It doesn't take long to get things going. Literally, our first kill in the movie is like one of the best kills, especially some of the best camera work I've seen in a horror movie. Which I don't want to give that away if you haven't seen the movie because it's a really nice camera work. This one continuous shot with the opening kill, which is really good, and I really don't want to give it away. I really think people need to see that kill for themselves. Our characters in this are kind of one note, kind of not. They're a little more memorable than the ones in part 3, and having my mind is blanked. Sorry. These characters are a lot more fun. Not a lot more fun. They're a lot more. My brain is like scattered. But I really did like the way they handled everything in this film. I would genuinely say this is a good movie, which most people would not. Got a 37% on Rotten Tomatoes from critics and a 58% from audiences, which is not good for the what they're going for and everything with this franchise. Like, it's not, but like 58 for an audience it's kind of low. But 30. The critics are very nice to horror movies anyway. But this one I had a lot of fun with. I did like, and there's some interesting things, and they got rid of the dinner scene. After seeing the dinner scene literally 4 times, you had to do something new. And what they did with this one, to replace it with that, is much better in my opinion. Which I really wish I could see a sequel to this one, even though like that doesn't happen. We get a prequel to this one, but not a sequel. I would have loved to have seen more of this, and they're changed to the Hewitts for this one, which is interesting nonetheless. But there is definitely some little homages to the original. Like I said, the Sawyers, though, the Hewitt, I guess, especially the sheriff cop dude in this, he's probably the best in this. He's like the only man, the Sawyers and like Leatherface. You get to see his Leatherface's actual name here. This is Thomas, I think is his name. And this is, I don't know really what else to say about this one. I just enjoyed this one, and I'd probably say it's like right up there with the original. So I'd probably give this one about a 3.5. I think I would say. I feel like it did its justice on being a remake and adding something, but not like changing too much. Because remakes, I'm more lenient towards when it comes to them for horror movies. I'm more like, okay, what can you do with this franchise? I'm curious what you can do with this franchise. But yeah, this was a very fun film, and very much for horror fans, instead of being a gore hound. But I really did enjoy this movie. But I don't know. I'm not going to stretch this review much longer, I don't think. So I don't know. What do you guys think of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake from 2003? I thought it was really good. We'll be doing the next one, which is a prequel soon. But also, I saw as of recording this, I saw the Batman earlier, and gonna be doing a review on that soon. I want to try to review like other Batman movies first, even though, like, whatever. That's all I gotta say for this review, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys know the drill, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!